Okay, we are going to discuss on the process of calculating distance when you have angles of elevation. In this case, suppose you have this problem here, which is depicted on this diagram here. This cat is under this tree branch, and the cat is looking at this bed. The angle of elevation of the cat's eye will be here. Will be here. This is representing, this line is representing the line of sight to the bed, and this is representing the horizontal distance from the cat's eye. So the angle of elevation will be somewhere here. Now, in this problem, the cat is looking at this bed at an angle of elevation of 60 degrees. And the length of line of sight from the cat to the bed is 40 feet. Now, suppose you are required to find the horizontal distance from the cat's position to the place under the tree branch where the bed is hiding. And suppose you also want to find the height of the bed above the ground. If you construct a diagram that will represent this problem here, it will be as follows. This is the horizontal distance from the cat to the point under the tree branch where the bed is hiding, and this is the vertical distance of the bed above the ground, and this is the line of sight from the cat's eye to the bed. Where there is these question marks is the two distances that we want to find. This is the cat's distance from the bottom of the tree branch where the bed is hiding, and this is the height of the bed above the ground. So the mathematical process will be as follows. First of all, you may reconstruct that triangle, and then here where the cat is, you may place letter C. Where the bed is, you may place letter B. And where is the bottom of the tree branch, you may place letter T. And then think about this abbreviation, SOTOKA HAH. It is an abbreviation that is useful in deciding which proper trigonometric ratio may be applied to find these two distances. In the first case, we want to find the distance of the cat from the bottom of the tree branch. If you look, this distance TC, it is the adjacent side. And the given distance BC, which is 40 feet, is the hypotenuse side. So the proper ratio to be applied is the cosine ratio, whereby the adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse side gives the cosine of 60. So cosine of 60 here equals to the adjacent side TC over the hypotenuse 40 feet. If you do the process of crossing multiplication after placing cosine of 60 over 1, you'll have TC here, and here you'll have 40 feet times 60. From the trigonometrical tables, cosine of 60 is 0.5. When you multiply it to 40, you get 20 feet. And 20 feet is distance TC, which is the distance of the cat from the bottom of the tree branch. In the second case, where we want to find the height, of the bed above the ground, we will use the sine ratio. In this case, we'll have sine of 60 equals to BT over 40 feet. It is obtained in here. This side BT is opposite, and this side is the hypotenuse. The given the side whose distance is known is 40 feet. So side BT is the opposite, and this is the hypotenuse. So the proper ratio to be applied is the sine ratio. Sine equals to opposite of hypotenuse. So sine of 60 equals to opposite, which is BT, over the hypotenuse 40 feet. If you do the process of crossing multiplication, you'll have 40 feet times 60 degrees here, and you have BT here. And then you go to the tables of trigonometry, you read sine of 60 to be 0.8660. If you do the process of multiplication, you'll get 34.64 feet. That is BT. This distance here, the height of the bed above the ground. Thank you.